really just submerge myself, into loving, like, learning, you know what I'm saying? So that's really made a difference, I'm a lot further mentally than where I was last year.
I know last year, when you came in pretty fast, it looked like you even got faster at the times I've seen you out there. Have you done anything different to get yourself a little bit faster?
Well, me and Coach V talked about it. So I gained a lot of muscle during Power Hour, and so we just focused on cutting body fat. I actually dropped like 9% body fat from the beginning of the summer to like going into camp. So, once that happened, it's a lot quicker, twitchier, faster movements, stuff like that.
What was the most difficult thing with Coach to learn his system and stuff like that? What's the most difficult?
It's a lot of stuff, and it all comes fast. It's only as difficult as you make it, what I'm saying? When you're a freshman, you kind of just like, whoa, like about everything. But like once you like realize like, I got to put a lot of extra time into this, it's more than just being out here and practicing and films, so you have to choose like, just like, people study for a test, I have a test every day on the field, so, I had to choose to study a little bit more, and that's just really the main thing.
Does he expect more out of you guys than he does anybody else in the defense?
I feel like he expects everybody, to really hold their own, and, I feel like he sees everybody as a leader. But I feel like personally with the backers, we're supposed to be the guys who kind of, hold the team down, hold the defense, the front seven and the back seven down. So I would say a little bit, but at the same time, he still expects everybody to do their job and, be accountable.
If you could use one word to describe this whole camp, what would you use?
One word. I would use, that's a good question. Experience. This was a good experience. We learned a lot. Guys had to experience in new positions. We had to experience, with injuries and, not injuries, but little knacks and bruises. And so, that just made the whole group, experience as a whole, jump up. We got a lot of, new guys. We lost some great vets last year. And so, we got a lot of experience, you know what I'm saying? And we also got a lot of, knowledge into how to, play during the season and how, week by week, this thing's going to go.
Coach Swinney has talked a lot about how the 2018 team was the 2018 team, and this team hasn't won anything yet. Is that something that you guys talk about every day in practice?
Basically every day. That's an important thing to keep your mind on. I love them guys last year, but we only, that doesn't mean anything to us right now. We're only as good, as we are every single week. So. Coach Swinney always says, those guys last year got a 15-game win streak. We haven't won nothing. So, I feel like that's the approach you need to take into each week, because if not, you get complacent and then you fall off. That's how the best teams fall off.
Mike, as you come into the year, what's the one area of your game you're looking to work on the most?
One to work on the most, definitely just the knowledge side of the game. It's easy, to just go out and do your job, but I want to, focus more on knowing my opponent, being ready, and knowing what to expect from them rather than just, going out there and just play every snap for the snap. I want to know what's coming on third and medium, so just the knowledge of the game.
Film room?
Oh yeah, film room, definitely film room, and even outside of film room, we have really extensive notes and scouting reports. So just becoming regular with those things and just becoming what's the word? Like calmer, like relaxed with, like, what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be thinking out there too much, when you're out in the field, like, it's supposed to be like just easy, calm.
Have those first game jitters started yet?
Not really. I got in last year against NC State, and that hit me pretty hard. That was like a little train that just caught me, stepped right in. But it's definitely gonna come. But it's football. I've been doing this since I was a kid, so it's kind of like once you're out there, you're nervous to the first play.
And there's a lot of dance in the beginning of practice. Who's the best dancer on the team?
Lynn J. Dixon.
What?
He's just smooth. He's really smooth with it.
Camp's over now?
Am I glad?
Yeah.
It's a trick question.
No, it's not. Give me an honest answer.
Yeah, I'm glad, but you always like to learn and just get experience. So, this has been a great camp. Definitely won't forget it. I got a lot of experience, learned a lot. But I'm excited to play. The rest of the season was long. It's time to get it on.
You're not new to this year, but a couple of new linebackers came into the fold this year. What do you tell those guys in those meetings when you're in the film room with them, as from the experience that you had last year?
Yeah, I definitely tell them to lock in. One thing to make make notes on everything. So say you only gonna hear some things one time because in the meeting room it's fast, trying to get as much as we can in a certain time. And just to make sure you note everything, and then too before practice, whenever you get home, sometimes in the morning, just read through all your notes, just refresh, and just just get calm with the game plan. What's going to be installed this week.